welcome Leo to your June monthly insight. Thank you for joining me. We're going to take a look at what's in store. We're using the Language of Light cards. This is the book. Love these, quite high vibrational cards. And also the Chakra Wisdom Tarot cards too. A lot of energy. They work really well together, these. So I like to put them together. So thank you for subscribing. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. There will be more content coming through about the eclipses as we go into the eclipse season, and I hope you've enjoyed the other content like chanting on your chakras, which I did live on TV. That's what I do as when I'm not doing readings, work on the TV, and also the lovely Alex Wenman when I went down to London. So there's a lot of content there. I hope you've managed to catch up with it all. Right, okay, so let's pull you a card. And, oh, look at this, beautiful. So, Leo, nourish. Nourish yourself, okay? Now, we're very good at nourishing others, but do we really nourish ourselves? This is a little bit like take time out to pamper yourself. I know we can't, normally would say have a massage or something, a beauty salon, or your nails done. Well, that's all a little bit out the window, isn't it, at the minute? Can't wait to get my nails done. So this is finding a way to nourish it. Maybe just sitting quietly, listening to music, just having that time and space for yourself, but to nourish yourself and to nourish your soul. Beautiful, beautiful card coming out here. And I feel when I look at this star above it is the Soul Star Chakra. And the Soul Star Chakra, for those of you who may be familiar with the chakra system, like I said, I've got a video there you can follow as well on the channel. The Soul Star Chakra sits about 6 inches above the head. And this is where you've got the interstellar above it, and then all the wisdom that comes down through there, through the crown chakra and down. And this is just saying you are to remember that you are loved by the divine. Yes, you are. That some days we feel we're not loved. And this is just to remind you that that is Gaia's soul star chakra, where you are loved. And there's a lot of love around you. But also, you have a lot of love to give to others. You do. So never stop doing that, okay? But remember, you are loved, and nourish yourself. So, Leo, and if I remember rightly, I think, Leo, you've had quite, I know we've all had a bit of a time of it, but I think you've had more of a time of it this year than most. So it's nice to just give yourself some TLC, I think. Right, let's have a look and see what the card's bringing out for you this month in June. So, let's have a look. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Right, so we have 3 major arcana cards here. And the major arcana is the major influence, basically. Minor arcana, they're potentials, but the major arcana are the ones that really sort of happen. So, in the first week, we have the Hierophant. There we go. So, this is all about your morals, your faith, what you believe in, and what you've had to believe in to get you through. This is not taking the high ground, but sticking to your high principles and morals to bring you through. And there is a feeling here with this card that you do everything in the right way. You are honoured, you are looked up to, you are somebody that I would say is a really good mentor for others. And this says keep the faith, okay? So whatever's been going on, keep the faith. And there you've got the third eye in the middle of the card. So listen to your intuition. You have the guy looking over his shoulder, the lady leaving the room, but the knowing is there. You could also be embarking on some learning or training. Maybe you're having to be retrained with your job with something to do with the lockdown. But also I feel this is it's just a very nice card. It could have been that some of you should have been getting married this month of June and couldn't, which is so sad. But she holds the light, and it's almost as if to say, hey, follow me, I know where I'm going. So yeah, I feel the first week, trust your intuition, stick to what you know, it will get you through. If you're in any areas that you're not sure about, okay, listen to yourself. Second week, Princess of Swords. Whoosh, here she comes, wielding a sword. So this really is all about somebody could come in with this card to me is all about somebody coming in that may be saying something that's not quite right. You know, the more I look at this card, the more she seems to be on the defensive. So somebody could be saying something to you that is what they think you want to hear, but they're not really defending you, they're defending themselves. And I feel with this is that it can also be a card where someone around you is jealous of you, or is just not playing ball with you. So just be aware of that in the second week. There is communication here, so this is all about talking, but is what this person is saying real? Is she genuine, you know? And that's the bit where, I wonder. So you need to dig a little bit deeper with whoever's bringing that up around you. Just dig a little bit deeper. Don't be taken in by tall tales on that week. All right. Now, the third week, the Four of Cups. There she is. Again, we've got the green energy. So these two cards are green. This is the heart center. Okay, so this is coming from your heart energy. So the Four of Cups traditionally is a bit of a same old situation. We're not overjoyed, but we're not sad. It's kind of, we might be a little bit bored with something. So you might find by the third week, something that you've been working with becomes a little less interesting, or you're losing your interest in something here. But not all is lost, because one of those cups is highlighted as she sort of puts her hand out towards it. But she's certainly having a good think about, or a good look at this cup. The cup is the emotion. So there may be something around you where you're thinking, am I really that interested in this person or this emotional connection I've got going on? What is it doing for me? Am I getting anything out of it? So they could question your emotions around somebody. Or it could quite simply be, could be around work, where you are questioning same, you know, as the expression goes, different day, same stuff. Is it time for me to move on from something? So could be just a little bit tedious in the third week. The fourth week brings Temperance, which is a major arcana, and it's saying, please be patient for what you want. Look at that beautiful red energy, drive, ambition, creativity. And she throws the water from one chalice to another, and it's saying everything in moderation. Okay, so don't go anything at 100 miles an hour in the last week. Take your time, think things through, let a little bit of time slide, just, you know, balance things up. You don't need to be rushing around. You could be taking some time out in some way. You could be, if you've been working through all this lockdown, you may be having a week off. but it's a much calmer energy, much nicer. You've got the energy to do things, but it's just emotionally a calmer time. But take everything in moderation is what it is, the message with that. So, looking at the overall picture of these cards, I would say where relationships are concerned, I think maybe relationships could well be under a lot of scrutiny this week, this month in June. It's saying don't make any rash decisions, take your time, but there could be a lot of scrutiny around any relationships with family, friends, or loved ones. So just take some time out to think. The overarching card is the Hermit. Now, I was saying taking some time out to think with the Temperance. This is very much about taking some time out and reflecting. And with everything that's gone on, this is where she's being led by the light in the lamp. And you can see in the distance the end of the tunnel, so to speak, is there. The light is there when she gets into the full light. But at the moment she's relying on that lamp, that lantern, to get her through. But the little white dots on there, it's all the spirit energy around her that she needs to listen to her intuition. She needs to sit, meditate and think very much so about what she wants moving forward. You may, I mean, this is a kind of isolation, which is what we've been through, but this could be that through isolation you've realised what you truly want. So hence all these other days or weeks are sort of showing taking your time, considering things. You may be a bit fed up with stuff, you want to change things. If you want to change it, you can change it, because going back to the original card, it's time to nourish you. So if you don't feel that you have been cherished or loved, just know you are loved by the universe. And it's time to love yourself and to do good things for yourself, nurture yourself. So, Leo, it seems as if this is kind of another piece in the jigsaw for you this year to arrive at those decisions that maybe have been a while in the making, but you know they're there and you know they need to make them. So, I hope that's given you some guidance. Thank you for coming through to my YouTube channel and your support. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and watch out for more content on the eclipses, which will give you another insight into what's going on in your life. So if anybody would like a reading, please get in touch. I'm on Facebook, Anne Scholes Psychic Medium, or on my website through email, annescholes.com, or you just Google me and I'm there around. So take good care of yourself, okay? And we'll see you all for the next lot for July. Lots of love.